Hey, amazing folks of the Senior Nest. Imagine opening a drawer and finding a 20-year-old candy wrapper. Yep, I've been there. I'm Sarah, your decluttering buddy, and today we're diving into trash bag therapy, a fun, stress-free way to make your home sparkle. Want to know the secret that turned my Uncle Joe's chaotic garage into a senior's paradise? Stick around for 3 life-changing steps and a story that'll make you laugh and grab a trash bag. Step 1. Trash bag therapy. Hunt the junk, feel the joy. Welcome to Trash Bag Therapy, the spark that ignites your decluttering journey, crafted with love for our incredible seniors. Imagine this. You're armed with a simple trash bag, ready to conquer the clutter gremlins lurking in your home. Think dusty old receipts, expired cough syrup bottles, or that wobbly spoon you've dodged for a decade. This step is your golden ticket to a cleaner, happier home because it's ridiculously easy, requires no heavy lifting, and feels like a joyful scavenger hunt. It's not just about tossing junk. It's about rediscovering your space and unleashing your inner clutter-crushing champion. Why trash first? The science of instant happiness. Let's dive into why starting with trash is pure genius. It's the ultimate low-hanging fruit of decluttering. No emotional baggage, no tough decisions, just stuff that's clearly Danise. For seniors, this is a dream. You can sit at your kitchen table, pop open a drawer, and start hunting without breaking a sweat. Every piece of junk you toss, like a crumpled takeout menu or a cracked plastic fork, triggers a tiny explosion of dopamine, that magical brain chemical that makes you feel on top of the world. It's like winning a prize every time you chuck something. But there's a deeper secret here, rooted in exposure therapy. Decluttering can feel like climbing a mountain, especially if you've got years of treasures piled up. Trash bag therapy is your gentle trailhead. It eases you into the process by focusing on the easy stuff, building confidence without overwhelming you. This approach is so powerful it's used to help folks with hoarding tendencies, and it works wonders for anyone nervous about letting go. Your brain starts whispering, "Wow, I'm actually doing this." Benefits for seniors: safety, peace, and pure fun. Now let's talk about why trash bag therapy is a senior's superpower. A clutter-free home is a health hero. Junk piles, think stacks of old newspapers or stray cables, can turn your cozy space into a tripping minefield. By clearing out trash, you're paving the way for safer walkways, reducing fall risks, which is vital for staying active and independent. A tidy home also calms your mind, lowering stress and boosting your mood. Picture opening your medicine cabinet without a cascade of empty bottles. Hello, serenity. But the best part, this step is a blast. It transforms decluttering from a chore into a playful mission. You're not cleaning. You're a detective hunting down clutter culprits. For seniors, this light-hearted vibe makes all the difference. It's low pressure, high reward, and sparks joy with every toss. Plus, it's something you can do on your terms, whether you've got 5 minutes or 50. Ultra VIP Pro Max Story, Mr. Harold's Attic Adventure. Let me paint you a picture that'll have you reaching for a trash bag. My neighbor, Mr. Harold 81, had an attic corner that was practically a time machine. It was stuffed with relics, yellowed recipe cards from the 70s, a broken transistor radio, and hold onto your hats, a stack of expired canned goods from his wife's old baking club. He'd sigh and say, "Sarah, this is my history. I can't just toss it." But that clutter was weighing him down, making his attic a no-go zone. One crisp morning, I brought over a trash bag and pitched a game. Let's play Junk Buster Blitz. Find 10 pieces of trash in 10 minutes, and I'll bring you my famous oatmeal cookies. His eyes lit up. He's a cookie fiend. He started rummaging, pulling out a rusted pie tin, a torn gardening catalog, and a dusty jar labeled Mystery Jam that he swore was older than his grandkids. With every toss, he chuckled, saying, "Why did I keep this junk?" By minute 8, he was on a roll, tossing out a cracked picture frame and shouting, "Take that, clutter." That 10-minute blitz changed everything. Mr. Harold's attic corner went from a stressful mess to a usable space where he now stores his model train collection. He told me, "Sarah, I feel like I've reclaimed a piece of my home and my heart." That burst of joy and control spilled over. He even cleared his desk of old bills the next week. Trash bag therapy didn't just tidy his attic, it rekindled his spark for living lighter. Your junk-busting playbook. How to rock it. Ready to become a junk buster? Here's your step-by-step guide. Snag a bag, grab any old bag, grocery, trash, even a pillowcase works. No need for fancy gear. Choose your battlefield. Pick a small spot, a nightstand, a kitchen shelf, or that one cabinet you dread. Start tiny to keep it fun. Hunt the junk, seek out obvious trash, empty lotion tubes, outdated flyers, broken utensils. Don't overthink. If it's useless, it's game. Celebrate every toss, each item you chuck is a victory. Say bye-bye junk and soak in the thrill. Keep it snappy, aim for 5–10 minutes per spot. Short, sweet sessions keep the energy high and stress low. Senior-friendly tips. Sort while seated to save energy and use a small bag to avoid strain. Got grandkids around? Turn it into a family game. Offer a small prize for the funniest find. And don't aim for perfection. This is about progress, not a spotless palace. Why it's absolutely irresistible. What makes trash bag therapy the most addictive part of decluttering? It's the perfect blend of thrill, humor, and instant gratification. Uncovering absurd relics, like a 20-year-old bus pass or a lone chopstick, feels like starring in your own comedy special. For seniors, this step is empowering because it's 100% doable, no matter your mobility or energy. It's a guilt-free joyride, nobody's shedding tears over a cracked jar. And that dopamine rush. It's like a caffeine shot, making you itch to hunt more junk. The real hook is the laughter. Finding something ridiculous, like a coupon for a long-gone diner, sparks stories and memories, turning decluttering into a nostalgic party. It's not about erasing the past. It's about making room for the present. Seniors will love how this step feels like a mini adventure, not a chore, tying it all together. Trash bag therapy is your launchpad to a lighter, brighter home. By starting with trash, you're not just clearing clutter. You're building courage, sharpening your decluttering instincts, and setting the stage for bigger wins. For seniors, it's a gentle, joyful way to reclaim control, boost safety, and sprinkle fun into daily life. Think of it as the first note in a symphony, simple, uplifting, and the start of a masterpiece. So our amazing nest mates, let's bust that junk and feel the joy. Grab your bag, hunt those clutter gremlins, and get ready for the next step, where we'll turn your mindset into a decluttering superpower. Senior Nest vibes. Step 2, flip your mindset. You're the boss of your stuff. Welcome to the heart of your decluttering revolution, dear seniors of the Senior Nest. After conquering the junk with trash bag therapy, it's time to tackle the real clutter culprit. Your mindset. Ever caught yourself muttering, "I'm hopeless at decluttering," or "I can't toss this, it's from my daughter's wedding"? Those thoughts are like sneaky anchors holding you back from a lighter, happier home. Let's flip that script with a bold new mantra. I deserve a clutter-free sanctuary. My joy rules. This step is your secret weapon to take charge because you, not your stuff, are the boss of your space. Get ready to transform your home and your heart with a mindset makeover that's as empowering as it is fun. Why mindset matters. rewriting your clutter story. Your thoughts shape your reality, and decluttering starts in your head. Many of us carry negative self-talk like, "I'm too old to change," or "I'll feel guilty letting this go." For seniors, these thoughts can be extra sticky. Decades of memories make every item feel like a piece of your story. But here's the truth. You're not your stuff, and holding onto clutter doesn't honor your past, it buries your present. By flipping your mindset, you're reclaiming control, turning "I can't" into "I choose what stays." This step is inspired by cognitive reframing, a psychology trick that swaps limiting beliefs for empowering ones. Instead of "this was a gift, I have to keep it," try "my peace is worth more than this vase." This shift isn't just mental gymnastics, it's a health booster. A clutter-free mindset reduces stress, sharpens focus, and makes decluttering feel like a victory, not a chore. For seniors, it's like trading a heavy backpack for a feather-light scarf. Suddenly, you're free to move. Benefits for seniors: health, freedom, and confidence. Let's talk about why this mindset flip is a senior's superpower. Clutter isn't just messy, it's a health hazard. Piles of stuff can block pathways, increasing fall risks, especially in cozy homes. A cluttered space also spikes stress, making it harder to relax or sleep well. By prioritizing your joy over your junk, you're creating a safer, calmer environment that supports your independence and well-being. Imagine gliding through your living room without dodging old magazines, pure freedom. But the real magic is emotional. This step empowers you to rewrite your relationship with stuff. You're not losing memories, you're choosing what truly matters. For seniors, this is a confidence boost, proving you can shape your space at any age. It's like telling your clutter, "You don't own me, I'm the queen of this castle." And the best part, it's infectious. Once you start, you'll feel unstoppable. Ultra VIP Pro Max Story, Mrs. Lorraine's Memory Box Miracle. Let me share a story that'll light a fire in your decluttering soul. My friend Mrs. Lorraine, 83, had a bedroom closet packed with sacred keepsakes. Faded greeting cards, a chipped teapot from her late sister, and a box of her kids' old school papers, some from the 60s. She'd say, "Sarah, these are my life's treasures. Letting go feels like betrayal." But that closet was her stress monster, making her anxious every time she opened it. One quiet evening, I sat with her and said, "Let's try a game, mindset magic. Pick one item and ask, does this spark joy or stress? If it's stress, we'll thank it and let it go." She hesitated, then pulled out a stack of yellowed report cards. "These were my son S," she said, eyes misty. I asked, "Do they make you smile or heavy?" She paused, then laughed softly. "Heavy. He's a doctor now, he doesn't need these." We thanked the papers for their memories and placed them in a recycle bin. That tiny shift was a spark. Lorraine started chanting, "My joy comes first," as she sorted. She kept a single card with her son's childhood doodle and let go of the rest. By the end, her closet was half empty, and she was glowing. "Sarah, I feel like I've lifted a boulder off my chest," she said. Now that closet holds her favorite scarves and a small memory box, her true treasures. Lorraine's bedroom is her sanctuary, and she's even started painting again, inspired by her newfound freedom. Your Mindset Magic Playbook. How to flip the script. Ready to become a mindset magician? Here's your step-by-step guide. Catch the negativity. Notice when you think, "I'm bad at this," or "I can't toss this." Write it down if it helps. Swap for a mantra. Replace those thoughts with, "I deserve a clutter-free sanctuary," or "My joy rules." Say it out loud, feel the power, ask the joy question. For each item, ask, does this spark joy or stress? Joy stays. Stress gets a polite goodbye. Thank and release. For sentimental items, say, "Thank you for the memories," then let go. It's like a warm hug before parting. Start small, pick one spot like a shelf or a box. Small wins build big confidence. Celebrate your power. Every time you choose joy over junk, say, "I'm the boss." Feel that queenly vibe. Senior-friendly tips. Keep a notebook to jot down your mantras. It's a fun reminder of your strength. If emotions run high, take breaks and sip some tea. Got a friend or grandkid? Share your mantra with them. It's a bonding moment. And don't aim for a museum-perfect home. This is about your happiness. Why it's irresistibly empowering. What makes flip your mindset so addictive? It's the thrill of taking charge. Every time you say, "My joy rules," you're not just decluttering, you're rewriting your story. For seniors, this is a game changer. It turns a daunting task into an act of self-love. The laughter that comes from realizing a chipped teapot isn't your life's legacy. Priceless. And the emotional release of letting go, it's like opening a window to fresh air. This step is also a confidence rocket. Seniors often feel stuck with years of stuff, but flipping your mindset proves you're still the captain of your ship. It's not about erasing memories. It's about making space for new ones, like painting or hosting grandkids. Plus, it's guilt-free. You're not throwing away your past, you're curating your future, tying it all together. Flip your mindset is the fuel that powers your decluttering engine. By swapping "I can't" for "I choose," you're not just clearing stuff. You're reclaiming your space, health, and happiness. For seniors, it's a gentle yet powerful way to live lighter, safer, and prouder. Think of it as the melody that makes your decluttering song soar, bold, uplifting, and uniquely you. So, our radiant nestmates, let's flip that mindset and rule our stuff. Chant your mantra, ask the joy question, and get ready for the next step, where we'll share the love with a donation dash that'll make your heart sing. Step 3. Donation dash, share the love, clear the space. Welcome to the donation dash, the joyful crescendo of your decluttering adventure, crafted with heart for our radiant seniors at the Senior Nest. After blasting through junk and flipping your mindset, you're ready to spread love by donating items you no longer use or cherish. Think that floral dress you haven't worn since the 90s, or that dusty fondue pot hiding in the cupboard. This step is pure magic. It clears your home, lifts your spirit, and gives your treasures a new life with someone else. It's not just decluttering. It's a celebration of generosity that makes you the hero of your space and your community. Why donate? The power of giving back. The donation dash is where your decluttering journey becomes a gift to the world. Donating is about letting go of items that no longer serve you, like clothes that don't fit or gadgets you've outgrown, and passing them to someone who will love them. For seniors, this step is a game changer. It builds on the momentum from trash hunting and mindset shifting, making tough choices feel lighter. It's like opening a window in a stuffy room. Suddenly, everything feels fresh and possible. This step taps into the psychology of generosity. Giving away items releases endorphins, making you feel warm and fuzzy, like sharing a homemade pie with a neighbor. It's also a practical win. Fewer items mean a less cluttered home, which is easier to navigate and maintain. For seniors, this isn't just about stuff. It's about creating a space that supports your golden years with ease and joy. Benefits for seniors: safety, serenity, and social good. Let's unpack why the donation dash is a senior's secret sauce. A clutter-free home is a safety superstar. Excess items, like stacks of old books or unused furniture, can crowd walkways, raising the risk of trips and falls. By donating, you're crafting a streamlined space that's easier to move through, keeping you active and independent. A tidy home also soothes your mind, reducing stress and making daily tasks like finding your favorite scarf a breeze. But the real sparkle is the emotional payoff. Donating connects you to your community, turning unused items into opportunities for others, like a coat warming a stranger or a lamp brightening a student's desk. For seniors, this fosters a sense of purpose and legacy, reminding you that your choices make a difference. Plus, it's fun. Sorting for donations feels like curating a gift box, sparking joy with every item you set free. Ultra VIP Pro Max Story, Mr. Walter's Bookcase Breakthrough. Let me share a story that'll make your heart soar and your donation bag ready. My dear friend Mr. Walter, 87, had a living room bookcase that was a monument to his past. It overflowed with dog-eared novels, outdated travel guides, and a dusty set of encyclopedias from the 80s, relics of his days as a history teacher. He'd sigh, "Sarah, these books are my legacy. Letting them go feels like losing a piece of me." But that bookcase was a clutter beast, making his small living room feel cramped and chaotic. One sunny afternoon, I suggested a game. Let's play Generosity Quest. Pick 5 items you don't use and we'll find them a new home. If you win, I'll bring my famous lemon bars. Walter, a dessert lover, grinned and dove in. He pulled out a stack of travel guides, chuckling, "I haven't traveled since '95. I asked, do they spark joy or stress? He paused, then said, "Stress. They remind me I'm not that wanderer anymore." We boxed them for the local library, where they'd inspire young readers. That spark lit a fire. Walter sorted through his novels, keeping his favorite classics and donating the rest to a senior center's reading club. "Those folks will love a good mystery," he said, eyes twinkling. By the end, his bookcase was half empty, showcasing his cherished photos and a new plant. His living room transformed into a cozy haven for coffee chats with friends. "Sarah, I feel like I've given a gift and gained my home back," he said. Walter's now planning to donate his old teaching supplies, inspired by the joy of sharing. Your Generosity Quest Playbook. How to dash like a pro. Ready to become a generosity guru? Here's your step-by-step guide. Grab a box or bag, use a sturdy box for donations, label it "Spread the Love" for extra fun. Pick a zone. Start with one area like a closet, shelf, or drawer. Keep it small to stay energized. Hunt for donations. Look for items you haven't used in a year or don't love, clothes that don't fit, decor that's not your style, or gadgets gathering dust. Ask, would someone else cherish this? Sort with joy. If it doesn't spark joy, thank it and add it to the donation pile. Say, you're off to a new adventure. Drop it off. Find a local charity, library, or thrift store. Many offer pickup for seniors. Call ahead. Celebrate your impact. Each item donated is a win. Say, "I'm making a difference," and feel the glow. Senior-friendly tips. Sort while seated to save energy, and use a lightweight bag or box. If mobility's a challenge, ask a family member or neighbor to help with drop-offs. Feeling sentimental. Keep one special item and donate the rest. It's a balance of heart and space. And don't stress about perfect choices. This is about progress, not perfection. Why it's irresistibly heartwarming. What makes the donation dash so addictive? It's the thrill of giving wrapped in the joy of simplifying. Every item you donate feels like sending a little love into the world, like passing down a family recipe. For seniors, this step is empowering. It turns letting go into lifting up, proving your generosity knows no age limit. The chuckles you get from finding quirky items, like a neon sweater you swore was cool in '85. Add a layer of fun, making decluttering a storytelling party. This step also sparks pride. Donating isn't just about clearing space, it's about leaving a legacy of kindness. Seniors will love how it feels to imagine their items bringing smiles elsewhere. And the practical payoff? A home that's easier to navigate, less stressful, and ready for what you love, whether it's hosting grandkids or enjoying a quiet book. Tying it all together, the donation dash is the soulful finale of your decluttering trio, blending the ease of trash hunting and the power of mindset flipping into a celebration of generosity. By donating, you're not just clearing clutter, you're crafting a safer, happier home and a brighter community. For seniors, it's a vibrant step toward living lightly and lovingly, making every day feel like a gift. Think of it as the grand flourish in your decluttering masterpiece, bold, beautiful, and all about you. So, our incredible nestmates, let's dash to donate and share the love. Fill that box, spread the joy, and stay tuned for more ways to make your home a senior's paradise. Here's the VIP takeaway. Trash bag therapy isn't just about decluttering. It's about reclaiming your space, health, and happiness. Start with trash to feel the joy, flip your mindset to take charge, and donate to share the love. A tidy home keeps you safe, reduces stress, and lets you live your golden years to the fullest. Senior Nest Challenge. Grab a trash bag and find 7 pieces of junk today. Yep, 7 for good luck. Share your funniest find in the comments. Let's make decluttering a party. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more tips to live healthy, happy, and clutter-free with the Senior Nest. See you next time, my lovely nestmates.